paid the debt he did not owe. Oh, the debt I could not pay, needed someone to wash my sins away. Now I'm singing this new song, Amazing Grace. Jesus paid the debt I could never pay. Jesus paid the debt I could never pay. Woo! Hallelujah, what a Savior. Amen. It takes no grace to be a grump. I tried to pastor some grump boxes, and I met a lot of them on the road these years. But anyway, one more good old number, I guess. He disappeared. So. Oh, me. Okay, yeah, this is it right here. In the key of A. I don't do anything in F because I made so many F's in school. I'm paranoid about F's. Only, so amen. I can clearly see a man who gave God his all, as he sits in his cell waiting to die. If anyone would listen, I can hear him cry, woo, there ain't nothing better than Jesus. He's all I need in this world below. There ain't nothing better than Jesus. Right? His love for me, it just seems to grow. Now when I'm down and when I'm out, I just don't think I'll make it. There ain't nothing better than him. Now I haven't seen much of this world. No diamonds, no rubies, no pearls. But I see what Paul saw. I feel the same. I'm gonna sing it, I'm gonna shout it. Oh Lord, I'll proclaim. And someday I'll be home in glory with Jesus and others gone before. As I walk down that street of gold, I'll hear the praises ring. Maybe Paul will join me, and together we'll sing. There ain't nothing better than Jesus. He's all I need in this world below. There ain't nothing better than Jesus. His love for me, it just seems to grow. Now when I'm down and when I'm out, I just don't think I'll make it. There ain't nothing better than him. And when I'm down and when I'm out, I just don't think I'll make it. There ain't nothing better than him. There ain't nothing better than Jesus.
I hate it when you go to church and it's all dry and dead and nobody's smiling, don't you? Takes you till the church is over before you can ever break a smile. I like starting it out like that. Amen. I want to have some of our folks that are missionaries and whatever share a little bit this morning. I wish I had time to let every one of you preach. Brother Chad, been a long time since you've been here. Nepal, right? Is that the way to say it, Nepal? Is that the proper way to say it? Well, is that the Kentucky way to say it? Most of you probably know Brother Chad Sellers. Come on up here a little bit. And I've limited their time, so if they in the middle of a sentence and sit down on you, they're still all right.
Amen. It's good to be in church. Amen. And I'll just read a verse in Romans chapter 15, verse number 16 says that I should be the minister of Jesus Christ to the Gentiles, ministering the gospel of God. Back in 1990, my sister and her husband and their 5 children went to the mission field. They had 3 children when they went, had twins on the field. They were killed in 1992 in a plane crash. My dad, who had pastored at the time for 25 years, took the work and continued it for the next 20 years, and had a children's home, started 8 different churches there. I was pastoring here in the States and pastored 2 different churches over 20 years. And then in 2008, God called, we went to visit the mission field, and God called us to go there as missionaries as well. And so we began deputation a year and a half, raised our support. In our first term and through up until about 2016 or so, we were able to start a church for the very first church of any kind out in the far west of Nepal on the Indian border, about 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers from the Indian border in the district of Boithri, working with a Nepali man there. That church still exists. They've started, we've turned that work over